You could have Freddy in his gimp mask whip you because never forget, McKay, where there's a whip.
Yeah, damn, fell by one. I'm not going to spend another hero point on it. Yeah, I live off
I have
some
a
stuff.
skill 5 if you want it.
Nah, that's right. I'm not going to spend another hero point on it.
We're all very
You're not?
disappointed.
Okay.
So, right. You guys buy your shit. Oh, did you want to go out and try to buy a sword and stuff? Because there are people wearing weapons around.
Shopping this evening or wait till tomorrow. I
Actually,
would go
Freddy's electronic shopping is open during the evening because the heat's down a lot and it's an outdoor thing where they got like everybody brings their own shit and sets up, literally kilometers worth of shopping.
I mean, if the sword place is open, I'll check it out.
Sure. Yeah, you can buy the monofilament sword there for 5,000 if you want.
Is the powder Japanese or Chinese, or is it Cantonese still?
Well, it's probably made in China, but it's got a katana shape.
Well, I mean the owner, like the person running the store, or is it?
Oh no, he's definitely he greeting you in Cantonese and shit when you walk in.
I will purchase it.
Cool. The monofilament part does. Pete, is the monofilament, is that like electricity turn it on, or does that just mean it's super sharp?
It's usually super sharp. Monofilament is like it's microfiber, a nanofiber edge.
Cool. It's a non-magic, non-tech sword with a D10.
I think anyway, I'd have to look it up again, but
that sounds right to me.
Monofilament blade.
Freddie, do you know anything about monofilament?
It's the monofilament. It indicates that the filament itself is very, very, very thin, and because of its thickness, it allows it to cut through things, similar to like a cheese cutter, something like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
The thinner it gets, the easier it slices. Now, theoretically, monofilament means that it could slip between atoms and particles and cut to that degree. Now, that's
it's not actually that good, but
you can call it like I think there's an example of one in that old Keanu Reeves movie, Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh yeah, the thumb thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the monofilament. I think was it Molly in? No, Molly was in
Molly?
You're
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she had one in her monofilament whip or something. But you do have monofilament blades as well.
Stupid dangerous because I mean,
yes, you could cut yourself. Yeah. But yeah, monofilament blades. Yes, I think it's got its actual blade. It's an actual normal sword, but with a monofilament edge on it.
This one, it's probably not an actual monofilament. It's like not quite a brand name, but it's saying this is better than a normal sword. Rather than a D8, it does base of D10.
And since we're in a blade shop, I'm seeing if they've got any decent kukris.
I want a fucking luck roll for a kukri, mister.
Yes.
That's an unusual weapon. You're not in Nepal right now.
I know. We're close, sir. Yep. Luck. Almost.
Monofilament kukri. Yeah.
Lovely.
Wow.
I believe that's a D8 then for you.
Yes,
You're getting into regular damage shit. Ooh, look at you go.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to get...
Would you like to, they cost the same as a sword, would you like to buy several of them because you will lose them? Please feel free.
Yeah, I'll buy 3.
Holmes is like, how many of these do you have? Yes, please. I'm doing D8s. D8s, he says. Just juggling them.
You really lose them that much?
Sorry?
Do you lose them that much, really?
No, I've gone. I went through in all my time. I went through 2 masterwork kukris. One was the first time we went to Amber, and we didn't know about the fact that magic stopped working. So all our weapons that were in our pockets disappeared. And I lost the first one then, and the second one I lost when I walked and died trying to create the pattern.
Oops.
So, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll go ahead and buy a sword too. Why not?
But I still
What
need to
style?
know. I still got to relearn sword trick and dagger trick so I can put it away again. At the moment, just carrying it in my bag
I'll
when
buy a
I'm
sword
when
too.
I'm in
What
places.
style? What
Oh,
style?
what styles do they have?
Lots. Name your style.
Uh,
Would you like a
katana.
jang? Jang?
A
It's like
jang? What?
it's like the Chinese sword, but it goes and it goes when the blade's floppy.
Like
No,
little
fuck that.
blade.
That's stupid. No.
Actually, they're really really dangerous.
Yeah, if you know how to use them.
Right. Which
Mm,
actually Freddie's been working on sword martial arts forever. I don't think he's gotten it up very high, but he's working
not
hard.
really.
Yeah.
No, I'll just buy a Do they have any two-handed swords?
Yes, from their Conan collection. Conan 3D, 4D, and 5D.
I'm
Yes,
assuming
traveling
I'm
through time.
assuming you can wear it like on your side in a scabbard. Yeah,
A two-handed sword? No,
yeah.
no.
On your back then.
It has to
Yes,
be on
but you can't draw it from your back. You can't even draw a one-handed sword from your back. I've watched numerous videos on that. Unless you
I've
make a
watched
special sheath, which is
yeah,
big,
special.
chunky, and stupid
Yeah.
looking.
So how the hell do people walk around with two-handed swords?
Usually you either put it on a horse that you're riding, or you carry it,
Or you
or
get
you
a
have your
special
squire.
sheath that you can withdraw it from, which usually is in high-tech worlds as opposed to barbaric worlds.
Yeah, most people would have their squire carry it, I believe, is the answer you're going for.
Yeah, no, they're too big on the other one. I'll buy just a
Actually,
normal.
if you get a monofilament two-handed sword, that will lay out some fucking serious damage.
The question is, do you know how to use a two-handed sword?
That's the same as a normal sword.
Yeah, swords.
Okay, you're treating two-handed the same as a normal sword?
I think so. Even though I know in real life, yes, they're different fighting styles, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like assault. Yeah, oh, yeah. So the assault rifle, pretty much each weapon gets one name. I haven't broken it down that far.
Fair enough.
My problem is just carrying it around.
Oh yeah, unless you got it in a magic pocket. You know, if you build up your two-handed sword pocket skill. Pockets are where I do not break them, or I do break them down. Yes, magic pockets. It's called fuck you. Get a different pocket for different sword. Yeah.
No, I'll buy a normal monofilament katana.
Sure.
One-handed.
Very popular today, says the guy.
Yes.
Sells it to you.
Cool. Oh, can I make my order for the head?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be delivered probably tomorrow to the box. Unless you want to pay an extra 1,000, then it'll be delivered by drone soon.
No.
Okay. The guy says, "Don't you want to buy the shorter sword as well?" Basically, he's trying to sell you the full samurai set, both of you guys.
Mm.
And you'd probably
It's
want a
an-
Tanto as well as the...
Of course,
was it
it's an important
Wakizashi?
part of Japanese culture, says the Cantonese guy who doesn't give a shit about Japanese culture, does give a shit about selling extra weapons.
What good would it have?
It would look awesome, he says.
Nah, I'm good with
Just think of that famous guy, the sword fighter guy who used two swords at once,
Shiromifune.
Mushy or something.
one uses two swords. No one does that.
What if you drop a sword? What if somebody steals a sword? You still have one left. It's like a spare.
It is useful having a spare sword if you lose your sword.
See?
Not necessarily on you, but back in your room or whatever.
Yes. Look at Gurkha Man. He knows.
Ooh, a Gurkha, huh?
Whatever those knives are called, they bought. Yeah, those.
Yeah, the Gurkhas were the people that used them.
Ah, yeah. See? I got it right. Fuck you. Buy the extra sword and dagger.
They're Turkish, right?
Sorry?
They're Turkish, right?
No,
Circus?
Nepalese.
No.
Yes, I went into a actual shop that sold those with Matt. Did he buy one? The fuck he didn't. He bought a fucking cleaver instead. Did he need anything else with it? Yes, a shoulder holster. He bought a fucking shoulder holster with his goddamn cleaver. The guy looked at him like he was a fucking mafia dude, a mafia enforcer, and Matt was like, and he's like, "Who is it?" And I was like, "Sato Boot." He's like, "Sato Boot," which means like white ghost or something. But that was Matt's nickname when he was in Nepal with me.
How much is a second sword? No.
Same price for you. No raising of price. I'll tell you what. You buy the second sword, I throw in the dagger thing for half price of that.
What dagger thing?
The Tonto is what he's
The
talking
Tanto.
about.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually only use that for committing seppuku, you know?
You can
No,
never tell.
You use your wakizashi for committing seppuku.
See, he knows.
Hey, no, that's too long, isn't it?
No, wakizashi is a short sword.
Yeah, but that.
I think
I
it's-
always
I
thought
think-
they used the Tonto for.
No, actually, Pete's quite right. I'm giving him a card for that. I'll give another card to Pete if he can tell how they
What,
used it.
typical?
Because, well, yeah.
Crossed and then down.
Oh no, not that. How did they use such a long sword on that? Because they actually used something to make it so they could use that sword.
No, I don't think they did. I thought that was just like,
No,
and you had to go with this sword to cut your head off in
Right,
case
right.
you collapsed before
You were
finishing it.
ready to commit suicide. Yes, they would sometimes wrap it in rice paper and stuff, so you didn't
Oh,
cut
okay, yep.
yourself when you're holding it.
Oh, yes, the hand doesn't slide on it. Yep. Oh, yes. Yeah, Yep.
There you go. So you've
All
learned
right.
more about ritualistic Japanese suicide in case your Japanese character ever needs to kill himself. Now you know.
Well, if you come up with that new card, the that you came up with yesterday.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Oh no, they said traditionally a tanto. Okay, I thought it was a longer
Oh,
blade they
my
used.
bad.
See, fuck
So
you.
for 7,500, you can complete your set. They'll all be the same style as well. But
7,500.
yeah, but I mean, from a Japanese point of view,
Fine.
it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Would you like to complete your set as well, Freddie?
No.
No cultural appreciation, says the guy selling you the
It's a
stuff.
sword.
Sorry,
that
it's
cuts
actually
things.
tanto or wakizashi.
Mm.
There you go.
Reading
We're
further.
both right.
Yes.
7,500. Got it.
It's badass. Now all you need is the traditional kimono and stuff like that, which sadly this guy doesn't sell, and the belt to put him in and stuff. Otherwise, he would fucking sell you that shit. You look almost like a street samurai now, he tells you.
Okay.
He looks up and down at your clothes. Really retro, street samurai. As he looks at your 1800s clothes.
I haven't gotten to new clothes yet, so figure it out.
Just the clothing themselves that they sell here, like Wick Sweat Away, all that kind of bullshit. Yeah, sexy. It's amazing how much time the PCs fucking spend shopping. Really, it's like fucking porn for the PCs.
Well, because of all the different worlds and stuff and having to get geared up.
Yep.
Because you make us keep explicit gear lists as opposed to hand waving and saying, oh, yep. Yes, would it be, unless you specify if it's typical what you have, you're fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, imagine the cold weather gear you could get here if you wanted it.
Yes. No, we've
Actually,
still
not a
got
bad idea.
a heap of Mrs. Claus suits.
True. The cold weather gear here would be a bit less
What's the
cross-dressed.
damage on the Wakizashi, Logan?
I think that's a short sword, so it's normally D6, but since it's monofilament, it's up to D8.
Okay, and then the Tonto is the.
Normally it's a D4, so then it goes up to D6 because it's monofilament.
Oh, I wanted to buy a few more like Bluetooth headsets with a throat microphone as well.
How much are those in real life?
Fuck, I don't know.
Depends on the quality and what you
$100 probably.
brand. And
I'm figuring the good ones, because nobody's dumb enough to risk their life or their team for saving a few bucks.
$150, $200
For the Bluetooth headset part,
for the with the throat mic and all.
with the
gear.
throat mic.
You sent a good quality one, right?
Throat mic, tactical throat mic.
I mean, nowadays they're not that good. I imagine they'd be even better in
Sure.
Cyberpunk.
yeah, they
Oh,
might have the what do they call them, the bone induction ones or whatever.
Yeah, go for say $200 for the bone induction ones, where you're just kind of. So that would mean 200 times 8, 1,600 Hong Kong bucks.
What
Take
the
as
headset?
many as you
Or
want. Yeah, that includes the Bluetooth headset, throat induction mic, all that shit.
I'll buy one for each of us then.
He uses your money to buy you something, Corey. You're starting to feel like you're dating or
Well,
some
I'm
shit.
gonna pay back my 5 gold
Sure.
phone now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. That's another so much.
All right. So, okay, you guys pick that up. Do you want to take Freddie to the electronics bazaar?
Sure, if it's open, if it's better in the evening. I was
It's
going to
only
do it
open
until
during the
time where we're
evening.
waiting for the DNA test to be done, the DNA genetics test to be done. But yes, we'll do that tonight.
All
Get it out
right.
the way.
You're looking forward to having somebody shoot you soon because your feet are fucking hurting again. And let's see.
Do you need me to carry you yet? Or are you still okay to...
I think he's in a
Oh.
wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, you're in the wheelchair. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot we brought that with us.
Hmm.
Right. As Freddie pulls up to the electronics bazaar, mark off another 400 creds for the
Yep.
taxi. As you pull up there, Freddie gets out and it's like, oh, and he's just standing there wishing he could jack off in the middle of the street as he just looks at kilometers of different electronics. Like, this guy's selling these kind of circuit boards, these guys selling these kind, and it's all here. And this guy's selling these kind of tools. He's like, and you're thinking you need a leash on him quick, or he's going to run off, and you're never going to see him again. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, so I'm looking for obviously some kind of a computer. I don't mind if I have to build it up that can hack basic hacking equipment.
Give me
Cables,
a computer
stuff like
use roll and a hacking roll, an electronics roll. Lower is better on all of them. This is buying the right shit.
Okay. Computer use and that. Okay. Here we go. Electronics. Fail. Meh.
Good. Okay, that makes up for the fail. Yeah. All right, you buy
You're
some
not going
of
to
this
blow any hero points on that?
Mm.
I mean, this is what you really want.
Tell me.
And you notice that
Mm.
you notice a couple of people with cyberware going berserk down the street due to cyber psychosis.
They get shot with electricity from the cops. That's great. I mean, after they do a couple million of damage, I mean, I'm figuring this is a big box that you're going to be putting cables into and shit, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, fine. Fuck it. I'll do it. Spend one hero point, but yeah.
But you still haven't assembled it. This is just getting the right shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
if
I
you
need
have
the right
money,
shit.
you could defeat these rolls by just spending extra money.
Do I know how much it will cost me so far?
Uh, right now, doing the I'm defeating my incompetency by spending more money. And I'm assuming that this is for a wide range of hacking and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably 40,000.
Yeah, I don't have that.
You could steal it off of Corey while he's not paying attention.
I'm gonna try this. Okay.
Would you like to borrow some money?
There you go. Because keep in mind, you haven't assembled it yet. You're like, I need these
Yes.
diodes.
How much? 40,000. I have 19 on me. If I can borrow like 21,
21,000
I'll
or 2,100?
I have 21,000. I need 21,000.
Yep. All right.
Cool. You defeated shitty rolls with extra money.
Cool.
You have a big basket. You had to buy the basket. It was included in the large price of
Cool.
shit. All kinds of shit. You're trying not to drool on your shit because you're so happy.
I'm definitely drooling, but I'm drooling off to the side.
No problem. He seems happy. He's going to need some serious time to assemble this, at least a couple of days.
That's right.
And of course, then he'll be failing those rolls again. We're spending a bunch of hero points on him. Either way,
We go back to the hotel.
you have enough for just 2 attempts, Freddie, by the way. All right,
Okay.
you go back to the hotel. But keep in mind, this is for a pretty fucking elaborate rig here, okay? You've got like computer motherboards, all kinds of weird shit in there. A couple of different cases and stuff. So you've got enough for two good attempts. After that,
How big will this be once it's
uh,
done?
if you were to get a large pair of shoes, you could put it inside instead of all the electronic shit.
Okay.
So shoebox size, roughly.
Okay. That's bigger.
It does make some noise though because it needs a lot of fucking fans because it gets hot otherwise.
It's fine.
Okay, you've got special cooling gel
Oh,
strips.
I want to use. I'm not gonna do it tonight because I don't want to do it in the hotel. I want to use the workshop in the embassy for the bonus.
What, the
It
chemistry
may not
workshop?
help.
No, the
may,
workshop.
It may not help you because it's high tech, and
It
high tech
is
doesn't
high-tech.
work too well in
No, that's the
Beastkin.
one we brought in from Alien Post-Apocalypse.
Yeah. Did you note that anywhere, your workshop thing there?
It's in the embassy somewhere.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just asking if it's noted in case I would have like workshops available as one of the tabs.
I'll do that now. Hold on.
Nice.
Do you recall how we had to assert our will to get the car from Sherma to work when we turned up in Beastkin?
Good point.
Mm-hmm. Thought I'd just point that out to you, Freddie, before you get too far down your plans of glorious construction
So
and
then we
find
need to
that
move
it
the
doesn't
button.
work because you're doing it in the wrong zone.
This is why they
Fair
got the Magitech zone that they're very keen on keeping.
Fair point.
Yes.
Right. Cut to mark
Okay.
off another 600 there homes for taxis.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll do this another day.
We can split it.
No, that's all right. I've got a bit of money.
You guys are back at the hotel. Freddie is
Right.
in one
It's
corner,
Chinese.
carefully spreading out entire clothes hamper worth of shit, and going, this is so good. And he's busy. What are you two doing while you're at the hotel room?
Sleeping.
Okay. Holmes goes
I will attempt. How does this Trump thing work? You gotta start by sketching.
I need to teach you.
He's got to teach you. I mean, we can certainly practice painting for a bit.
Yeah, you can try to make a painting of Freddie playing with his electronic parts. It won't be a Trump, but it might get you checking painting.
We'll practice painting before sleeping.
Do you have a painting kit?
Oh no.
You could ask somebody else for their painting kit.
I
Then
throw mine at you and say, leave me alone.
he carries a full painting kit with him: brushes, little easel that's about card size, etc.
Lovely. Oh, exact.
You see
And if
McKay
it's-
laying in bed going, "Woo," and give me, or he's like, give me that. And you see something float over to him. Is there any sand loss for them watching something float over to you?
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's interesting. Where the hell's description gone for this one?
I
Here.
don't know. That's a
Yeah,
matrix
where-
power?
Yes, I think it's like 0/1 or something.
Hold on, I'll find
It's
it for
really
you.
minor. I vaguely recall.
Yes, but any kind of sand loss that you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get
yeah. I know.
is well warranted. Let's
For
see.
some reason, I've got. Why on earth does this Amazon link keep appearing in my description?
Ghost healing quick.
Oh, that's why. Because it's for some reason the multitasking card is screwed up on my
Oh.
It's the is that might be why the description disappeared because the multitasking is screwing up and may have replaced it.
What?
The there's a card multitasking that on my thing. If I click on it or whatever, it's actually putting the link to the image into the description and
What the
overriding
hell?
within.
How? Damn.
Something's screwy with the card. I don't know. It could be screwed with my session because it's continually covering over my character sheet.
Could both of you two make a sanity roll, please, and Pete as well,
Okay.
unless you got it maxed out. It
Why
maxes
is it
it
making
out.
me do fucking?
What is this for?
You're watching Pete Jediing some shit around.
Well, what is it? What's the category?
I'm not sure.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis, yeah, there you go.
The one category?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Everything is sand inducing.
yeah.
Yeah.
The I'll make a note here. Redo multitasking card.
Yeah. It's the one, if you got multiple, it's the one which is approved.
How many
As the
points?
action. 0/1. Max 2.
1 point.
What point?
Yep, we're gonna nickel and dime you slowly into crazy.
Yes.
Well, I did say you could spend a hero points on your D8 you rolled for walking pattern. Maybe if you walk a different pattern now, you'll get even more sanity, eh?
Sure. That was easy.
Yeah, there you go.
Walk them all. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
What's the benefit of that? Anything other than the sand
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, there are benefits.
Benefit of what, sorry?
If you want more than one pattern.
Yeah, there are several patterns out there that can be walked. So yeah, I can think of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fucking hell.
Oh, there's 3 in amber.
Mm-hmm.
There's the primal.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one in the jewel.
Mm-hmm.
There's Corwin's one.
Mm-hmm.
There's
yours.
our one.
Yeah.
So that's 7 actually.
My bad. He can think of more than I can. There you go.
Corwin has his own pattern.
Yeah, apparently.
Motherfucker.
At the end of the Black Road War, whatever the hell they call that thing.
Pattern fall war.
Yeah, that when Oberon tried to repair the primal pattern, Corwin wasn't sure if he succeeded or not, so then Corwin decided to create. Oberon had the Jewel of Judgment delivered to Corwin, and Corwin then attempted to. That's when Corwin created his own pattern because he wasn't sure if the primal pattern had been successfully created, and if it hadn't been, then it would potentially mean the destruction of all the multiverse because the pattern was broken.
That sounds bad.
Primal pattern was broken.
Do you know where the primal pattern is?
It's at another level of amber. That's why I was curious. So yeah, you weren't here yesterday, but I asked Doc whether or not I'm curious to see if there's a primal version of the ghost wheel pattern, because there's some people believe that the primal pattern was the pattern that Dworkin originally created, and that amber exists one level away from it, and that's why there's the shadows of the different patterns there. Others believe that Dworkin created the pattern in amber, and the primal pattern is a more solid form of it that exists below it at a so that for example, the pattern that you normally go to is the non-primal version. So the pattern we go to in the Ghost Wheel is the non-primal version of it. And there's actually a primal version of it at a different level. Some people believe that. Some people believe that, no, the primal pattern is just the one that was created first. So there is one at a different level. But objects of that power...
Theory.
Sorry?
That's an interesting theory.
Yeah. So there's
Official pattern.
patterns can cause shadows. They're powerful enough. So we actually encountered a very vague version of Shadow of the Pattern in Gothic at the end of Route 66. But then Ghost Wheel came along and destroyed it because Doc used it to get to Amber the first time.
Ghost Wheel destroyed it because he didn't want us to go to Amber?
He didn't want us to use it. He didn't want us to be able to use it as an easier way of getting there. He wanted us to go through the ordeal. And also because if we were using that to get to Amber, people might say, oh, hang on a minute, how the hell are you appearing here? Before it was ready or something. I don't know. We're not sure why. But when Doc and it was with Mildred, I think, appeared in Amber and it was with Mildred's daughter, the first time, I think Ghost Wheel appeared to him and said, you shouldn't be here. And I think they talked to someone and then Ghost Wheel or somebody, I can't remember now, transported him back pretty quickly.
By the way, there is a television in this room.
I'll turn the television on.
I used to think that with my bad kidneys, says a guy, I would have to have children if I wanted to have a spare. But no more, tosses a kid away. Ah! With new clone you can have a whole batch of extra organs and such. Shows like just a bunch of different kidneys and such. Picks one up. Now I don't have to worry or have children. I'm so happy. Tosses the kidney up. Let's see what else is going on TV today. The players watch TV. Holmes is over there laying in bed, sleeping and whatnot. Right. Let's see. Today in a comedy club, says the newscast, a heckler was beaten to death by a member of the audience to the cheers of the rest of the audience. Film at 11. They also have a new baby mods that you can buy for your children. Are you sick of how people are always saying how cute your baby is? From the makers of Baby Skull Tattoos comes Baby Mods. And it shows like a baby with a scorpion tail and devil horns and claws.
Oh, Jesus.
And let's see. Then it goes into America Needs Talent. Fun with Flags, a webcast hosted by theoretical physicist Dr. Sheldon Cooper and neuroscientist Dr. Amy Farrah Fowler, detailing many interesting facts about national flags and such. Yeah. And they also are showing another show called Viking Quest, a little story of a little girl. It's a parody of Dora the Explorer, goes on a quest that Vikings go on. She goes, oh no, it's the Vikings from the other show, The History of Rape. We have to flee. Can you spell flee? Anyway, what's on TV. So, Corey, what do you want to do? Both of them, one of them sleeping, the other one's playing with electronic
I'll turn it. That's fine.
parts and making small sexual noises as he does so.
No, that's fine.
I thought you were painting.
That's right. I already tried. I did the painting thing.
Did you? Okay.
I failed.
Ah, okay. You paint a nice penis for the morning. There you go. All right, and morning comes. Holmes looks hopeful. It shows the camera focus in on his face, looking hopeful.
I will use my one reroll card.
Damn. Come on.
Why don't you make a willpower roll as well? It might reset
Sorry?
you.
It doesn't reset him. Give me a
No.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. This is
This is happy
this is
fun
pattern
time.
abilities. So I'm not sure if the residual self-image would do anything for
Now,
these sort of
residual
abilities.
self-image counts in the minor magic-y area. Oh
Oh,
my
nice.
Christ! His
Nice.
feet are back. He is all fucking happy, and he goes up another level in his stuff.
Well, actually, yeah. I've already got shapeshift wounds away, so I think there was at least something else, wasn't there?
Let's take a look. Oh, you were just delighted to get your feet back. I understand.
And
now
also
you need to buy shoes.
I'm just hoping I roll something like that on the shapeshift wounds away that I'm about to roll next.
Nice. You're not wounded though, Holmes. How can you possibly do that?
You bite yourself.
Because I have been wounded and I have not been making my willpower roll every night.
Carry on, Holmes. Right. You pick up small shape shift second time same day. It's now if you make in the small shape shifting basic, if you get a crit in that, it no longer helps you.
Yep.
So small shape shift second time in a day. Hooray! Let's see if you can get rid of those wounds,
Yes.
Mr. Holmes.
Nah.
Oh, Sandy rolls for watching
/D4.
Holmes' feet go. It's 0/D4. So if you make your Sandy roll, it's not a problem at all to see Holmes get normal feet. If you fail your Sandy roll, you're obviously going to be highly disturbed by Holmes having normal feet.
What does that max out at?
It's shapeshift is on your sheet.
Shape.
I'll do that next.
Mm-hmm. Freddie doesn't seem to even notice. He's sitting there pouring electronic components on himself. They're all in little packaging and stuff, and they're like,
one day I'll get that.
You just keep wounded until you make it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. D4.
Yay.
All right, now, Dr. Yang, would you like me to attempt to teach you how to do minor shapeshifting, since you are now able to learn it?
Sure. I'm always learning new stuff.
Captain, I managed. Did I teach you how to do this, or you already knew, Freddie? I think you learned it.
You taught me. You taught me.
Okay. Yeah, I thought something like that.
Good luck, sir.
Nope. 100. I can never teach you it.
Cool.
Sorry.
Now, the fun thing is, Freddie can teach you that. Freddie can teach you trumping as well. And then you could teach those, or you could teach trumping to him. Essentially, you guys still have a small chance of pulling off the Genesis effect here.
Yes. All right, make a note. Cannot teach to Dr. Stephen Yang.
I just see, like, it just shows one skill. Cannot teach the following 15 people.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
The good news, though, that PC's teaching is much higher than when they started realizing they needed that skill, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I already have points in teaching because of part of my character concept.
Yep. All right.
All of them started at fucking learn, I believe. So, yeah, good times.
All right. Let's get some breakfast and then head off and
check our DNA.
Yes, get some DNA and genetic testing kicked off.
Right.
No problem. Mark off in there 600 for a long ass taxi ride in your nice automated taxi that smells of faint pine. You go through the wild streets and whatnot. They still have a lot of in the way of scooters and stuff. People are on scooters. There doesn't seem to be any law against having like the augmented reality goggles on while scootering and shit, which is probably not healthy. But you know, the traffic is so thick that nobody is really moving that fast here. Not like in the USA where it's like, we're going to go 60, no, 80, no, 100 kilometers an hour. Killed somebody. Here you're probably going around 30 kilometers an hour on average, just due to heavy traffic. You guys eventually reach after a lovely brekkie, you reach the DNA. Oh, mark off food for the day, if you please, Pete.
Yep.
You guys reach the DNA center, and you go in, and everything is white. All the people are wearing white. You guys aren't wearing white. Freddie won't put down his fucking hamper of parts for some reason. He's worried about him getting stolen from the hotel. Did I read that right, Freddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys go lugging in all your swords and shit like that. And the lady goes,
Well, actually, we could have just trumped it back to the embassy before coming here, Freddie.
No.
All right.
giving a card to Pete for setting him up on that, and Freddie for correctly answering that. There you go. And the
I didn't realize I would have said that back at the hotel if he picked it up and said, "Right, let's go."
The well-endowed lady behind the desk, she looks at all the weapons. She's like, "Is this some sort of bust?"
No.
Oh.
We're after some testing, please.
Pete or Corey, I have crime course. For 1 hero point, you can add 10% to any skill that's at your learn. Do either of you want that?
Yes,
Sure.
I do.
Yeah, give it to Corey. I've gotten it the last couple of times.
Yes,
But
please.
Corey, it's another hero point. Go bye-bye.
Yeah, I've had it. I've had it twice the last couple of sessions.
I'll just play it.
Okay, that's fine.
I know why Freddie's not fucking wanting to spend that.
Nope.
Gotta get 5 more hero points, right, Freddie?
4.
4? Nice. You might do that tonight, and then you'll be very happy.
And a hero point.
I would say unless you guys get into some wild ass fucking combat and shit all suddenly, then you're probably safe for tonight.
I suspect things will wrap up in the next half hour or so, depending on how things go.
Me too. So, you fork over the money that we previously discussed, McKay.
Yep, 7,500. Yeah, I'm happy for overnight. Happy to come back tomorrow. It doesn't have to be a rush job.
Wait, is it just your DNA you're testing, or do you want to?
7,500 each.
Good man.
Part of it is that part of the thing is we suspect that we might be related. We may share a grandparent. We're not 100% sure. That's partly what we're looking to determine. That we have what's the term? Familial genetics or whatever it's called. That's in our past.
Now,
that may not be the case. We don't know, but we'd like a full suite of tests and genetic breakdown for so because of diseases, etc. Blah 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 blah.
Yep. Who said Logan?
I did.
What do you want?
Can the cram course be used for Trump or no?
I don't think you've learned Trump yet.
I think the card specifies it's. I think the card's some wording about that.
You have to have a skill at learn.
No, but there's also something else about what sort of skills you can use it on.
Oh, you may not choose spells or any restricted or special
skills with this card. Consult GM.
Oh, it has to be something that I already have.
No, it can be something.
I couldn't use it for the Amber language thingy.
You probably could.
Yeah. That's not really a restricted skill. You could use it for Amber language or whatever. What's the card say specifically? Can somebody read it?
Any skill which has been improved may not be chosen. You may not choose spells or any restricted or special skills with this card. Consult GM.
Is your Thari above your learn?
No.
Then yeah, you could use it on Thari if you wanted.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Right now, as this is going on, they've got a 3D TV. You guys remember what Holmes looked like before, right?
Yeah.
Now, I want you to imagine what Holmes's brother would look like. okay, in his old form, his brother. That guy you see on TV, he's in some show called Handy. It's a super cheesy space opera show. It looks as though it's being piped into this dimension as well, Pete.
God.
There is no
and they would also recognize several other actors in the show.
Yes, you do.
I love this show.
Yes, I was the security officer. And as you probably recognize, Dr. Fulton there, Alex there with the tentacle in his head, poor Mildred with her head in the jar in that console. Who else? I can't remember some of it. But it's interesting because I think Rock had the same role as I did, so it's another case of duplication or parallel time strings running. But yeah.
They come and they professionally swab the inside of each of your cheeks with a swab. They just hold it under Freddy's and then rotate it as he's drooling over his electronic parts and stuff. There we go. That should be enough. And right, no problem. They go away, and you guys do you want it while you wait, or would you like to come back tomorrow?
No, I'll come back. We'll come back tomorrow.
All right.
Don't want to rush them.
Do you have an ID, please?
Doc?
No problem. She takes down your information. She pretty much they do all kinds of hospital shit. And she's like, "Can I have your composite number?"
I don't know what that is. Logan, do I know what a composite number is?
No, you've never heard of a composite number before.
I would be happy to give you my composite number.
Did you just get new VR goggles?
I did.
Yes.
All right. She instructs you where to find it. It's like a new kind of phone number thing. And she then test calls you, and you see her face appear, and she's like, "Hello, are you seeing this?"
I am.
And you're also seeing her doing that, so that's weird. And she's like, "Excellent. We'll go ahead and give you a call when it's ready." Quick GM note: Logan will forget. You have to remind me. That's your job. So no problem. She doesn't forget, though.
Yes.
All right.
We go and kill time for the day.
I work on my stuff.
Now, with your stuff, a clean room would be preferable.
Oh, great. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
So, depending on how much money you have left, Freddie, you may wish to go. No, actually, you won't be able to because you have no idea. You may wish to try and convince Dr. Yang to rent you a better quality room.
Hold on.
That's not going to fulfill the requirements of what Logan means by a clean room. But it'll be a lot better than this sort of room for doing what you're doing.
Yeah, it won't smell like piss for one thing.
Alright, hold on. Keep an eye on what note I'm taking with me. I'll be right back. I need to go get my gold so I don't forget. I'll pay you back. And then, yeah. So I'm going to hop over to the embassy real quick. And
did you leave your components or take them with you?
No, I'm taking them with me.
He goes away, and you guys look at each other and realize we have to go fucking pick him up now because he's going to be back in an alley soon.
Yeah, fine.
He had forgotten about that in his excitement of having a tub of electronics.
No, we'll just wave at him from the window.
No, we're in the golden inn.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you said burn time, I imagined like going out about town and
we'll potentially do.
Oh, I
that,
thought we went back to the hotel.
Yeah, we went back to the hotel initially, so we could do some stuff.
Got it. Okay.
I thought Freddie would have expressed that he wanted to go back to the hotel.
Right. Yeah. Mark off another 600 for taxi rides. Yes.
I'll look up
I like Pete's expression. God damn it! Can I just buy a monthly pass?
Is there a monthly a taxi, like a taxi pass or something like that?
I'm sure that they have one, but considering you guys are only going to be here for a couple of days, it's freakishly expensive for that. However, you could just buy a car if you wanted, or mopeds, or motorcycles, or air cars, or possible.
Submarines.
Yeah, sure. It's all kinds of crazy shit here.
I use the internet connection to look up and see if there's like rooms that might qualify for his needs or whatever. Where I might be.
Oh, to rent the clean room? Sure, give me a library research roll, Corey.
Sure. Sure.
However much gold you're wanting to grab, go ahead and grab it, sir.
Oh, grabbed.
Yes, stomach, you'll be fed soon. Stomach.
Just for the two of you, this is amber gold. So just make a note of that. It's different.
Yes, you can rent a actual clean room with like the clean room suits and all that shit. For because they do have a lot of people there doing stuff and all that. The suits cost 1,000. No, sorry, 8,000 credits per hour. The clean room is 8,000 credits per hour.
Nah, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. There's no way.
It's a complete clean room though. You can get a room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get me a nice room, a normal room that's like, you know.
For a really nice hotel room that is not a clean room and will not give him the cool bonuses and shit of a clean room, you can get that for about 5,000 for a really nice room.
What's he trying to do?
Put together super delicate electronic shit that you should use a clean room to put together, and otherwise he may get like a mote of dust on it and cause the whole thing to explode on him.
I mean, look, I do what I can.
I mean, we can, throw down the 16K or whatever it is for you to get the bonuses and everything. So we only have to ever do it once.
It's per hour. I need 2 days.
Oh, sorry. On the suits, I misspoke. The suits are 8,000, but that's for your entire stay in the clean room. So if you rent the clean room for multiple hours,
48 hours to do this.
Presumably, you don't need the entire 48
well,
hours.
How long do I need to
constantly.
You said 2 days before.
Well, it depends on how I figure work 8 hours a day, but also it'll depend on how good of rolls you do. Minimum of a day. So call it 8 to 10 hours.
I mean, I'll spend all day doing this. Look.
Well, yeah, but I would personally have the money ready for 2 days just in case you don't get the rolls, because otherwise it'll be half completed. You'll be like, I guess I'm done.
I'll come back. I'll give Doc Yang 10 gold and Joshua another 10, and that should cover.
No, you don't need to give me any money.
Yes, I do. Take the 10 gold.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna give you 10 gold.
Use the money to get your clean room.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't. I'm not good at money. Yeah. I'll give you 5 gold then.
Yeah, give me 5 gold, then use your gold to get what you need done.
Alright. And either of you help me negotiate the price.
I was going to say, you saw how well we did. Neither of us.
You're better than I am, so.
I can give it a shot, but.
Well, Doc is, I think, the best.
Am I really? I suck at it.
Yeah, we're not bargainers. Bargaining is not something you tended to learn how to do.
Alright, you know what?
Unless you're wrestling rad.
You know what? I'm not in any rush to get this done. So what I'll do is I'll hang on to the parts for now, and I'll ask Wrestling to help me haggle.
Yeah, that's going on tomorrow, I believe, yeah?
Yes.
That's easy.
But don't forget the most important thing you're doing tomorrow.
Yes, the white dove, I know.
Yes.
Oh,
what was it? The most important thing?
The white dove.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so do you want me to try and teach you trumps and all that?
Yeah, if you want, sure.
Sets up the painting stand. I only paint on canvases that are this big. No others. No others.
So for the trump that I'm trying to make,
yes.
I want to make one of myself.
That's a great idea, actually.
Alright, so teaching first.
Yeah. Go for it.
Well, no, teaching last on this.
Oh, lost? Okay.
Last. Yes, that way you can still make the error shit.
Mm-mm.
He paints a penis and says, "Yes."
I like
It's
that.
It's
That's
just,
how you do it.
that's me killing time while he's
Oh,
trying to teach me.
sorry.
Oh,
Okay, Freddy actually paints himself, not a penis.
Oh,
Oh, Freddy.
Trump. Hold on.
Oh,
Different page.
Trump. I like Trumps.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Dang it.
No.
Well, that's 2 days gone, so. Oh, we need to look at our DNA.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, you got a call there. So,
We go get the
actually,
results. And
all right, mark off 600 for or 1,200, 1,200 there and back
for the
again.
cab there and back. Yes.
Yes. This is how you fucking nickel and dime the players out of all their fucking money, by God.
Taxi drives.
Taxi drives. No problem. The DNA results. Where did I put that? Hold on a second. That's under ongoing things, DNA testing. The high-tech ones. Okay. Actually, when you get there, they have some scientists that would like to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they do.
Yes, we found some
Abnormalities.
Yes.
Errant strands.
Yes. We were worried our machines were off, so we triple checked it. Good news, you are all related, distantly. Right. They show you the stuff. Let's see, Cyber Protector higher, Cyberpunk or higher. There's a little piece of what the fuck is this that is alien/synthetic DNA in each of you.
Okay.
So they would like to run a bunch of tests on you.
For free?
For what purpose?
We're just curious about that little bit of DNA.
And what do we get out of it?
Give me a bargain roll. Well, he begins to bargain with you and haggle with you. How about another free DNA test?
Yeah, no. Hang on a second.
It all comes down to if Rastlin Rad was here, you might own part of this place.
Oh, 5x2.
3 more free DNA tests.
I haven't seen his bargain roll yet.
What, the doctors?
Yeah, he's bargaining with me.
Oh,
I don't have to accept it.
Let's see here.
I only failed by 2.
He says, what do you want? Cab ride?
I pressed a little. Oh, wait, I didn't set up. Fuck.
20
anyway.
Done, he says.
What did you say?
I said 20 cab rides.
Hey, get you a voucher
I'm not negotiating. It's not me. It's not my negotiation.
There you go. We can do this.
I whispered to Joshua. How about access to that clean room for a few days?
It's potentially worth a hell of a lot more than that.
I don't know how much it's worth.
Depending on the nature of what they find, or what it
Waggles
is.
the 20 free cab ride strip.
Well, tell us the rest of what you found and what your theories are first.
We don't know. It's just unknown stuff.
Yeah, but you said we're distantly related.
Oh, yes.
We're talking.
You guys are all cousins.
Cousins.
We believe
so. Our
You have a certain amount of familials in common that would indicate cousins.
Okay.
They think.
So at a first cousin level, so one of our parents was a brother or sister, basically.
Quite possibly.
What do you mean quite possibly?
a lot of this is inconclusive, hence we're going to need a bit more testing. He tries for his listen roll. Did I hear something about you needing a clean room?
No, I shit my pants. Sorry.
Shit your pants. What? He said, can we have it?
Hey, I might have to drop off real quick, or I might have to drop here because I gotta run out real quick.
Ah, you're almost done. You're so close.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we'd probably, it's a good spot to wrap it up potentially, as in we say,
Yeah.
we'll think about it and we'll let you know.
Got it. You guys escape with your cousin's results, and
It's up to you if you want to come back with wrestling Red Freddy and negotiate,
Yeah.
and also get his test done to confirm
Yeah.
that he's a cousin.
And
Just don't forget that they want it, so it's
Yeah.
worth a lot.
Oh yeah.
well,
Which is why I was saying wrestling.
they're not super up for it. They think it's just some sort of weird thing, but they're wanting to cover
Well,
their base. They're not
If they
like,
get
oh my
even more
God.
DNA, if they get even more DNA with the same results, they'll be even more interested. If wrestling and
Yeah,
Quite
whatever
possibly.
else.
Or
Yeah.
they'll think your
It-
family's just bizarre.
Yeah, it could be just some weird thing
Yeah.
that we've inherited. I mean, there's all sorts of weird stuff in people's DNAs.
Real quick before we do end of mission card play, as we hold Corey here, just tell your kids, damn it, I need end of mission card play. I need those extra hero points.
Yeah. No shit.
Let's see. Does anybody have ideas for the titles? I will give cards for good title suggestions.
Hong Kong or bust.
I like it. Take a card.
Yes.
Carpe,
Electronic porn.
What was that?
Carpe fucking diem.
I can't use swear words.
Oh, bastards.
Electronic porn.
I don't think you can use
I
porn.
don't think I can use porn either.
Electronics. Electronics sex.
Sexy
Probably
electronic.
not sex.
Sexy electronics.
The Watchers.
Watchers. Yeah, I like that. Take a card.
Yeah.
Anything else leap to mind, or should we
Which
go with
reminds
those?
me, I completely forgot to ask Doc if we still got that dude watching us, watching him.
Always feels like there's somebody watching me. Okay, so which one do you think? Hong Kong or bust, sexy electronics, or the Watchers? I'm kind of liking Hong Kong or bust because you guys really, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
go with that.
groovy. All right. So, does anybody have anything to say to the studio audience before I end the recording part?
And further down the rabbit hole.
Mhm.
Nah, I'm good.
That's all right.
Ready?
Bye.